For a full copy of today's recipe, check us out on Facebook at Poppy's Cucina or right here on YouTube under the Community tab. So what are we going to make today? Today we're making something so unbelievably delicious, so ridiculously easy and fast. You can have this from start to finish in 45 minutes. What is it, you ask? We're making risotto alla Milanese. So good. So easy. Oh my gosh. So hearty. Especially now for the winter when it's so cold. Alright, so let's get started. So in this medium-sized saucepan, I have 1.5 cups of diced onions, along with 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 cloves of minced garlic. So now we're just going to saute this until the onions are slightly translucent. You want to do this over medium-high heat, because you don't want to burn that garlic. So easy. You're going to love this recipe. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for this, make sure in a separate pot you're heating up 6 cups of chicken broth. Chicken stock. You can even use vegetable if you don't want to do chicken, or even beef, but if you want to do, an authentic, you want to do chicken. You just want to get it hot and then keep it nearby. About 5 minutes later, the onions are ready. See how they became nice and translucent? Nice. So now we are ready to add our rice. You could use whatever rice you want. Traditionally, risotto is made with arborio, so that's what we're going to use. So we're going to throw in 2 cups of rice that you did not rinse. You do not want to rinse the rice. That's a very important step here. If you rinse it, you're going to wash off the starch, and that's kind of going to prevent the risotto from forming properly. So you don't want that to happen, right? Alright, so now we're just going to saute this at a higher heat for about 5 minutes, just till the rice starts getting a little bit toasted. Looks good already, though. So easy. So easy! So 5 minutes later, our rice is nice and toasted. Make sure you don't walk away from this, that you keep stirring it, because the rice will stick and burn on you in an instant. Alright? So there's a lot of stirring going on with this. Alright, so now we're going to add 1 cup of a dry white wine. I'm doing the Sauvignon Blanc. And then we're going to add just about a teaspoon of saffron. Alright, so now we're just going to cook this until the wine pretty much disappears and goes away. Where it goes, I don't know. But it leaves behind a beautiful, beautiful flavor. So this is going to take probably about 3 minutes or so. So again, make sure you're stirring away. Do not walk away from this. Risottos need a lot of attention, like me. So not even 3 minutes later, you'll see the rice already absorbed the wine and the rest of it reduced away. Okay, make sure you scrape on that bottom. So now we're going to start adding our chicken broth. We're going to do a 1/2 cup at a time. And then when it's almost absorbed, you're going to do another 1/2 cup. And you're going to keep doing that until the risotto's cooked pretty much. The first couple 1/2 cups go pretty quick. Like see, it's almost already gone. This rice is thirsty. So now we're going to add another 1/2 cup. Let's stir this in. You can see it's already starting to get that beautiful golden color from the saffron. Nice. So now we're going to keep going like this for probably about 15-20 minutes, depending on how high your heat is. I have mine on pretty high, but I'm going to lower it a little bit. You want to do it like a medium high. But this cooks quick. See? We almost lost our second cup of broth already. Alright, so we're just going to keep doing this. Yay! Okay, so this has been cooking for about 12, 13, maybe 14 minutes. You can see it has a gorgeous color. It's becoming so rich and creamy. I've put in probably about 5 cups of the chicken broth by now. Maybe 4.5-ish. So what you want to do is pretty much, like I said, keep doing this until the rice is cooked. Taste it. If it's still crunchy, it's not ready. Still a little too al dente. Rice shouldn't be al dente. So this still it's probably gonna end up needing all 6 cups. Like I said, just keep checking on it, taste it, because you definitely don't want this to overcook, because you don't want gruel. But you also don't want this to be too hard. All right, but it's almost ready. Just got a couple more minutes to go. Oh, it's so exciting. So just about 20 minutes later, it's done. Let me give it a taste. Perfect. So creamy, flavorful. So we ended up using just about all of these chicken broth, probably about 5 3/4 of a cup we ended up using. You know, and the same thing how you do with polenta. If the spoon stands on its own, it's ready. As long as the rice is cooked. So now we're going to have one more ingredient. It doesn't need it, but of course it needs it. We're going to add 1 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Stir that in. So at this point, you want to give it a taste. You know, to obviously see if the rice is cooked, but also adjust the seasoning. Does it need salt? Does it need pepper? I use a salted chicken broth, so I don't think it's going to need salt, especially now with all this cheese. But if you used it unsalted, you'll most likely need some salt. And that's it. This is ready. Time to eat. Oh, yeah. Buon appetito. So creamy, luscious. Oh, it's delicious. It's so easy. Perfect as an entree, as a side. Oh, leftovers, make some arancini with this. Yes. So good. If you try this recipe, let us know. Thank you so much for watching.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!
Oh my goodness, it's not going to be any leftovers. Let's make that drink. Oh yeah. Alright, so for today's Yuletide cheer, we're going to start with 1 ounce of pomegranate liqueur, 1 ounce of peach schnapps, 1.5 ounces of rum, 2 ounces of cranberry juice, and just a splash of strawberry daiquiri mix. So we're going to give this a good shaky, and we pour. Let's see. What a pretty red. And I don't think it's going to be strong at all. Time to give it a try. Salute. Oh my gosh. This literally tastes like Hawaiian Punch. A really boozy version of Hawaiian Punch, but you don't taste the booze. So this is going to be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. But, oh, it's so good. You're going to love it. You got to try this. And if you do, let us know. If you tried that unbelievably delicious but super simple risotto recipe, let us know that too. And it was a suggestion from you guys, so thank you. I can't remember who suggested it. I'm so sorry. Angela, thank you for this awesome, awesome apron. I love it. Love you guys so much. We'll see you again soon. Cheers.